USP, unique selling proposition, or unique selling proposal. It's a term you might have heard many times before. Certainly a lot of people talk about it, certainly from the business marketing world. It's been around a long time, since the late 1940s. It was created originally in America to advertise and to promote certain products. It's the acronym, it's the abbreviation of basically what makes you special. How do you communicate to your marketplace, to your customer, more importantly to your prospective customer? How do you communicate to them and tell them why they should do business with you? Why they should buy from you? I have to say, from speaking to a lot of businesses to observing even more businesses online, in person, in the shop, in the business, seeing that advertising, very few people, certainly in the UK, certainly in the small and medium-sized businesses, even up to the several £1 million turnover business, absolutely do not have a USP, unique selling proposition. They just plain don't have one. It's not on their website, it's not on their literature, it's not on their business cards, they don't say it when they answer the phone, they don't tell their customers about it, they don't tell anyone about it. It's very much like, well, here we are, do you want to do business with us or not? Yeah, we've got all these deals, yeah, we give great service. How do you know? Until you buy from them, how do you know if they give great service or not? And most probably don't. If you can integrate a USP into your business, you're going to be miles ahead of all your competitors, even the big ones. Until you integrate a USP, you are leaving huge amounts of business on the table. But before you can integrate it, of course, you have to create one. That's where I can help you. There's a certain formula, there's a certain system in place that we have to follow to create a USP. It's not just, well, let's come up with a slogan and yeah, let's give that a go. There's a certain science to creating a USP, and the important thing here is creating one for you and your business, your product, your service, to get your customer. This is not just a general, we're great because we say we are, or we're great because we're slightly cheaper than the competitor. That's not a USP. It's something about you and what you do to make people think, yeah, that's why I want to do business with you, that's why I'm going to buy from you. They hear that, they see that, and they think, why would I go anywhere else? Classic example of a USP actually explains brilliantly how powerful a USP can be. The classic one of Domino's Pizza, which they don't use anymore. I'll explain why they don't use it, because basically it was too successful. Domino's Pizza's USP was basically, order the pizza from us and we'll get it to you in 13 minutes or under, or your pizza is free. Or some variation on that offer. Everyone knew that, I certainly remember it. People expected a free pizza if it took 33 minutes. That's one of the biggest reasons why they were the biggest, or still are, the biggest and most well-established franchise pizza outlet in the UK. They stopped using that USP simply because their delivery people were racing to that person's house because they didn't want to offer them a free pizza. And they were having accidents, they were crashing, they were coming off their bikes, or crashing their cars, whatever. So, there's an incentive for them to get there quicker. So I thought maybe we should stop doing it. Mainly because they had used it for several years and they had already got large market share. They didn't need to do it anymore. Head and Shoulders, similar sort of situation, gets rid of dandruff. if you have a USP, if you have one created for you, it really is a difference between having a website and not having a website. If you can communicate clearly to your customer, you've got customers. I can help you do this. If you're interested in finding out how, contact me about USP, send me an email, send the contact form, explain what you are interested in, and let's have a conversation.